Now, if I was in charge of any major kind of nation or kingdom, well, first of all, the entire place would barely be held together with duct tape and hopes and dreams. But there is very little chance we would launch an all-out assault against the Sorcerer Kingdom. So honestly, I'm not sure exactly how well they would fare if they were getting into any major troubles with Ainz and the rest of them. You know, maybe the tactical genius and diplomacy on display of the kingdom will bear some fruit. And all it took was a single rogue noble. Well, shit. Let's see how they tend to all of this in this episode of Overlord. Albedo doing so well to speak to the peoples of this kingdom and not speak down to them. If the opposing force is as overbearing as the Sorcerer Kingdom, then yeah, the head of the king might be one show of that they've got no intention of actually going against them. Also, now that the Empire is vassalized, at what point are they going to actually show off that being useful? Apart from using it as a, the carrot and the stick to other nations. And of course, with the Adventurer Guild being his little pet project that Ainz still has going on there. Of course, there'd be a lot of concealed whispers and gasps here, considering the king offering such remuneration. He would make a alright king. Well, they made up their minds long ago. Okay. Having... Yeah, at this moment, I don't think there's anything that would really change their mind. Die now, die later. He's not going to just end it quickly. Making such an ill-informed judgment as to attack some of their merchant caravans. So much could have been avoided. Well, with the strength of the undead, do they really need to mobilize a bunch of troops? Just one or two of the floor guardians, and maybe a click of her fingers. There you go. There's an army of undead. Ah, yes. The battle with Gazef. A warrior that actually held his ground, even if it wasn't able to do anything. Ein's showing him a bit of respect at the end, at least. Didn't have the opportunity. The thing is, just like Gazef, how many of the characters that we've been following along for this long are going to be left after the invasion that happens? Oh, great, you're raising some flags there. He has created a legacy. He went from a wandering swordsman. I see. And has the kingdom done anything in preparation for receiving praise? In preparation for this battle? Well, why wouldn't they? It seems so much better over on this side. There's no threat of immediate death, just delayed death. As long as they don't. As long as they don't disappoint. And what was the slight pause in thought there and the Defeats are just as valuable as victories, if not for gained ground or anything, then there's bits and pieces you can learn. And remember, even with defeat, as long as you make it out and can develop further. Will they be happy with a more diverse workload? It's almost time. Oh no, which means that they any slight deviation for what they deem as like the perfect strategy. All within plan, it just goes above your head. They're seeing the individual battles and regions as separate little events and exploits. And then see the big picture. The frozen prison. It's been a while since we've had a talk with Sebas, so I am eagerly anticipating the words of a great butler. And also some characters I'm not sure their names. Her little sister. Ah. Some interesting paintwork and decor for this place. I wonder why it's called the Frozen Prison. A scissor ghoul. Oh. As you see, she got ready for this meeting. Stop the senseless massacre of the people within the kingdom. They brought it upon themselves. Going above their station. Do you go straight to the CEO? Bring up to your manager first. What would they appeal to his mercy for changing the plans? There is potential within the kingdom. Find those first before removing any potential advancements. Huh. Being exposed to these things. How did it taste? The fact that he caught it as it fell through his jaw. Nice little touch. He can't taste, he's just doing it to join in with the event and the meeting here. Is there more? To really kind of push forward the idea of settling in line. I need to remember my catchphrase at the end of sentences. I mean, having different points of view is important. Being put into an echo chamber with just like-minded individuals will end in ruin. Oh, that poor feather. I will deal with this problem later. Screw you, future self. But there are still a great mass of combatants. He seems less concerned about the villagers that were attacked and more just, ooh, this is neat. Haven't seen this before. Death Knights and a standard bearer, or like two fighting over a flag. Will be enough to take the entire city, yeah. And if they actually manage to take them down, what then? I mean, Ainz would think, oh, is someone strong enough to take out the Death Knights? Maybe that's actually worth talking to, seeing what's going on. Let no one escape. This is the error of management of your king. Any action against the Sorcerer Kingdom will be met with swift, well, 1 month delayed, but swift and deadly response. And how many of those adventurers are going to be returning by the end of the day? Keep your wits about you, and also, the more of you to die, the less he has to pay out. Some good magical items. Depends on how well you do in the battle. She's a bit of an idol. I wonder if she's happy about that. I mean, isn't it obvious? She's been doing her homework. They know the truth. That better not be. Oh, it is. She's thinking about her future. I mean, everyone dreams of being a concubine. Unless I've got it wrong. So is she still yours, mate? Pay attention to the upcoming battle. Some of you may die. It's a sacrifice they're willing to make. There's no way to tell immediately, apparently. The thing is, if they struggle horribly against two Death Knights, there's actually a fair amount of custom zombie models. I saw at least like 4. Not as slow and stumbling as the zombies. And can shrug off a fireball like that, no problem. If it was just the zombies, they may have stood a chance. Trump cards? I'd say they're like the basic pawns of the Sorcerer Kingdom. A one skeleton battering ram. Do we have a number of how many of the mines could summon at any one time? She'll go in. Only lesser strength? Come on, mate. Buff her properly. It suffered damage. Oh, that's a neat little trick there. The axe itself having an after image. Swing twice. Fair enough. Actually having a back and forth, a proper battle there. Having a heavy shield like that, full body tower shield. It doesn't have a shield like the other one, but it can do a lot more physical. If he's stuck to the bricks, he'd just take the brick with him. Or tiles, or stone block. And now you have both of them on your doorstep. They already know it's a hopeless situation. You're staying here with me, though. What was... What was that? Oh. I think I put on the wrong show. I'm now watching Gundam. Fair enough. A barrage of bullets taking down the Death Knights. Ah. A suit like that and with weaponry. As expected. If anything goes awry, just... Yeah, that was according to my plan. Honestly. Give them a bit of hope. Draw out some of the strength of the Adamantite warriors. If he wanted to destroy that city and fortress with overbearing firepower, he could have easily done it. But no. The warning to the king was, let's enjoy ourselves, so poke and prod here and there. Have someone that can actually fight back against the Death Knights. And the fact that they think that is their strongest unit trump card. Sometimes battles go exactly as you planned. Most of the time, though, not at all. All you gotta do is roll with the punches, pretend as though everything's fine, and blame someone else. But for Ainz, being able to say, "Oh, that's what I wanted," and everyone just to fall behind him, so he's a genius! Well, he's got things going for him, hasn't he? Drawing out an adamantine warrior, adventurer like that. Well, not only is he getting one out in the open, one that can actually do some damage against the Death Knights, but also showing, ooh, these adventurers are kind of useful. That'll be a good help for his adventurer guild that he's trying to set up. Of course, if everyone in this city here suffers a fate because of incurring the wrath of the Sorcerer Kingdom, maybe that doesn't particularly matter. There won't be anyone to tell the story of the adventurer if they're all 6 feet under. And despite most of that being CGI block zombies and the Death Knights, I like seeing it. It's not jarring anymore because, we've seen it for how many seasons now? And some effort was put in. Of course, the archers could do with a dial-up. Ainz having to have that duality between being this ruler with such weight on his shoulders and actually listening to his subordinates' concerns, their role upon the world stage and everything. Maybe some of them have some good ideas for the future. What I do know is, with enough bluffing, sooner or later something's going to slip. But what will it be? And somehow I still think it would be for Ainz's benefit. So I guess the question is, with how many episodes left? How will the kingdom deal with all of this? With the war on their doorstep, and Ainz coming knocking. But by the end of it, how many characters are going to be still around? Is that swordsman guy? I can't remember his name. After raising so many flags there, is he going to leave an impression? There's a learning opportunity in tool, so there's always a time for strategy. Sometimes we just can't see it though. So make sure to stick around for some more. If you're enjoying Overlord, let me know. Leave a like and a comment down below. Consider subscribing. Maybe join onto my Discord. But for now, enjoy the time that we have. Because who knows, one day there might be a giant magical skeleton claiming ownership of everything. See you in the next one. If you would like to be more than part of the mindless masses that I raise up to attack any sort of town or city, consider joining onto my Patreon, and you may be given a shield. So to Noku, Raywin, Sal, Arthur, Kite, Mystic Square, Shiwan, Mats, Gurley, Cardboard, Akane, Danny Swee, Diego Zenhausen, Toddy Jane, Car Waddage, the Kebab Seller, Welcome to the Blank, and everyone else. Because together, we may be able to take down a kingdom or two. But ultimately, just watching more anime really is the goal here.